Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome. I hope you like the videos. Today I have an appointment with the consultant. The last time, I don't know if it was the last time I filmed, it might have been in a couple of videos back, I mentioned that I was going for my first appointment at the hospital. And well, I've had that appointment and I've had a midwife's appointment, and basically what happened with the hospital appointment, there was me and another couple, and there was a lady with her son, and the midwife just talked about different foods that you can eat when you're pregnant and what to stay away from, and you know, the kind of support offered if you smoke and drink. It wasn't very long, the appointment. I mean, I think there's quite a lot of useful information, especially if it's your first pregnancy. And afterwards, the midwife took us in a room one by one and took our height and our weight and blood pressure and the carbon dioxide test, you know, when you breathe into the into that machine. And then we just had a quick chat with her, and then we left. And then I had an appointment with the midwife about a week or so later. I missed that appointment, unfortunately, because I got the dates wrong, but thankfully they could fit me in the next day. With that appointment, it was about an hour's long, and she went through all of like my medical history, any issues with any family members, you know, like diabetes and things like that. My son went to work with his dad that day, and I took my daughter, and she was so chilled out at first, but then she started messing around with the Doppler machine and then jumping off the examination bed and all sorts of stuff. It was like quite stressful, but thankfully the midwife was really understanding. Yeah, I had that appointment, and then off the back of that, she said that I'll probably receive a letter from the hospital in regards to having an appointment with a consultant, because even though I've had the home birth, I've had a C-section, so I'm still classed as high risk. Today I've got the appointment with the consultant, and I recognised the name from last time, and he was really supportive actually when we wanted to have the home birth. And because of the bad experience we had with the previous hospital, not in my first birth but with my daughter, we went in their arms with lots of information and studies and things like that, and I think he saw that we'd made an informed decision about wanting a home birth, so he didn't try to discourage us, but obviously he told us to weigh up the risks and everything, and asked us would we be willing to go into hospital if there were any complications, which obviously we would do. So I'm really hoping that when I have this appointment today, that it's smooth sailing and that I don't have any issues when I say that I want to have another home birth. I thought I would just give you an update in regards to symptoms. I'm 14 weeks now, and when I hit the 12-week mark, I thought, wow, okay, I've read some things about how the placenta's kicks in around this time, and my hormones should calm down a little bit and I shouldn't feel so sick. But I still felt really awful, and I was still throwing up, and I was still struggling to get, you know, to eat food, and I was feeling really nauseous. So I thought, right, okay, just keep riding it out. It's not forever, you know, it's going to get better. So slowly but surely, I've just felt so much better, and I would say that this last 3 or 4 days, yeah, I'm not joking, I feel like a new person. Like, my energy levels are a lot better. I'd say in the afternoon I do get a little bit tired, but I haven't been going to bed at regular times. Sometimes I've been going to bed really late, and I've been waking up quite frequently in the night to go to the toilet, and then it takes me a while to get back to sleep. And then also my daughter wasn't feeling too good when we had all this snow, so she's been getting up a little bit in the night. So I don't know whether it's because of them things or whether it is because of the pregnancy, but when they took my levels for iron and everything, I've not heard anything back. They usually ring you to let you know if there's any issues, so I'm assuming that my iron levels are alright, which would be really, really fantastic. Like I said, I feel so much better. I feel, at times I feel like, wow, am I actually pregnant, except for, you know, the bumps there. Because I've just been feeling really, really good. And then, you know, they say that, you know, you can get hair growth. Well, with my hair, I've probably not mentioned this before, but like my mum's like white British and my dad's from Jamaica. As you can probably tell from my hair, I've got Afro-Caribbean hair, and for many years I used to straighten my hair and use extensions and relax it. All around here I was like balding. So for the last, I would say about 6-7 years, I've not relaxed my hair, and I don't dye it very often, and I don't wear hair extensions, and I don't straighten my hair anymore. But I think a lot of the damage was done. Every time I've been pregnant, my hair seems to grow back, especially around here, nicely. But then when I've had the baby, not long after, it seems to fall out. So I just want to enjoy it as much as I can. But I've got all these, like, you can't see it because I really like slapped it back because it's just easier to deal with. But I've got all these like little, like tiny little curls like coming everywhere. So like I love that. You know, I love it when my hair starts growing. Another thing is, since I've had children anyway, I've become more forgetful. But especially with this pregnancy, I can't find my pregnancy notes, which I need to take today. I can't find my wedding rings. I don't know where my house keys are. I just keep misplacing everything. I'll change a password and literally a day later, if I've not saved it, I go back online and then I'm like, what is it? And I'm having to reset it again. That is nothing in comparison to what I was dealing with from, you know, the beginning of the pregnancy to 12-13 weeks with the sickness. So I am not going to complain about that. We'll make an update of what happens with the consultant. I also plan to make a video on an eBay and charity shop haul, and also some maternity jeans that I bought for £10 from George New, and they're really comfy. My mum's really good at finding bargains in the charity shop, and I was looking for maternity shirts and it was really expensive, I found, and even on eBay some of them were going second hand for £14. So I told her yesterday and she went round to some charity shops. I said to her, I don't think I'll be fastening the shirt, so it doesn't matter if they're maternity or not. And she found some bargains. So she found this shirt, and she found this one for me, and that one. So I think they'll go nicely over some tops that I bought from eBay. I got a big bundle. This is one of the tops, H&M. Here's another one, and another. They're all like long sleeve tops. A grey one. And then that, and then the jeans that I've got on as well, I got off eBay. So I'll show you them when I'm showing the bump anyway. And then I got a couple of maternity bras which were inexpensive from George as well. So if you'd like me to make a video on what I bought, what the prices were, and also show you what they look like, please would you be able to leave me a comment below, because obviously I've mentioned this before, with me being a new channel, I don't really want to make videos that aren't very useful for you guys. So if it's something that you would be interested in, please will you leave me a comment below. So I will show you the bump. Right guys, so here's the jeans that I was telling you about as well. You can't really see them, but here's the bump like. So here's the bump with the band up. These are maternity jeans in the size 10 from Blooming Marvellous, I think it was, but I only got them for a few pounds on eBay. By the way, this tattoo, it means S in Japanese, I think, and I got it when I was about 18, and I can't wait to get it removed because I hate it. So I feel like my belly's got bigger since last time, but again, it just feels like, it doesn't feel like a pregnancy belly, it just feels like a big fat belly. I have got stretch marks. I don't know if you can see them. And then because I had my belly button pierced years ago, that seems to really get massive the bigger that I get. So yeah, so there's the bump. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I look forward to making another video. So I will see you next time. Bye!